This is a big week for you. You're celebrating your 60th anniversary this week. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That is a big deal. 60 years in business. Tell us how the hospitality industry has changed, what you've seen over this 60 years.
Yeah, so it's very exciting to be here on this week in particular, and thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Over a 6-decade period, I think the one constant thing that's maintained our dedication to what we do is our culture, which is really grounded in a sense of care and the practice of empathy. And that's been the one thing that's been constant over those 6 decades. In today's world, there are a couple of things going on. One is there's this tremendous movement amongst customers who are seeking experiences more than product. And so in that vein, we are extending the brand and offering more experiences during hotel stays and between hotel stays. And the last thing I would say is that we've remained focused on the high-end traveler, and we're deepening our relationship with those guests in some particular areas, and our first area of real focus is wellness.
Yeah, let's talk about wellness, because you recently acquired Exhale, the wellness brand, as well as Miraval Group.
Yes.
Obviously, we're living longer. People are focused on wellness. Is that what was behind this? What does this do in terms of the guest experience and the power of Hyatt Hotels brand?
Yeah, so thanks for that. I think that as we've looked into this, we're looking for areas where our guests are deeply interested in and in certain types of experiences that are very meaningful to them. And a sense of well-being and wellness in general, it really is one of the key areas. So it's a topic that is more current and being pursued by corporations and by individuals. So Miraval was our first step in this direction. It's really a brand grounded in mindfulness. And that's a key differentiation that we are going to continue to promote and pull into programming within Hyatt Hotels.
So will you be doing more acquisitions in that vein?
High likelihood, yes. We're going to extend Miraval. We're building 2 new Miraval destination resorts, one in Texas and one in Massachusetts. Exhale will be a key part of the portfolio where we will pull fitness and spa offerings that Exhale currently offers into Hyatt Hotels, and also extend that brand in its own independent operation as well.
That's terrific. Congrats. I know Fortune named Hyatt one of the best places to work. What do you think that makes the company's, what makes the company's culture so great that you were noticed by Fortune?
Well, I think as I said, we've been focused on empathy as our core competency. So the ability to actually connect with guests is key. I have an expression at Hyatt, which is if you connect empathy with action, you can actually care for someone. So we are really focused on caring for people so they can be their best. That's our purpose as a company.
Well, tell me about business right now. How could you characterize bookings going into the holiday season, going into 2018? What do things look like for you?
Well, generally, I would say that the year's been actually a positive year. We've seen continued growth in travel globally, even though inbound travel to the U.S. has been moderate, I would say, this year in the aggregate. But the consumer actually is healthy, and our leisure travel has been very, very solid. Business travel has been generally pretty good, depending on what market you're looking at. And as we look into next year, I think the question that remains is where will corporations be in their advanced bookings? And as we are looking forward, we're seeing I'd say a mixed picture. It's been generally pretty solid so far. And if you look further into later in 2018 and 2019, some great strength.
All right, we will leave it there. We'll be watching. Mark, good to see you.
Thanks.
Thanks so much. Happy anniversary, Mark Hoplamazian. Good to see you, sir.